Hey everyone, tonight we are starting our 100% Let's Play for Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. Hope you guys are ready for this. Now 100% in this context means that we're going to get the Platinum Trophy, although I normally go ahead and just do everything in a game, but some games that's not really feasible. I presume that this one will be, but just so everyone's clear, this will be the Platinum Trophy. We'll be getting all of the trophies. And this game was chosen by my Patreon supporters. Some of you lovely people are here in the chat tonight. Good to see you all. If you guys like what I'm doing here on this channel and you like to vote, and you'd like to vote on the games I play in the future, there is a link to my Patreon down in the description below. You can become a patron and vote on the games I play in the future. We do a game vote every month. So, hopefully you guys will like what I'm doing here and decide to chip in some support. But anyways, the game has just launched. Let's jump in. I am a little worried about one thing with this game. I'm just worried that this version of Sherlock Holmes might be like a little too pretentious for me. But we'll see how this goes. Bunch of legal jargon. Frogwares. I'm not aware of any other games that they make. Alright, let me go to my settings, make sure we've got... Oh, well, difficulty first. I'm actually a little surprised it has difficulty settings. I was expecting it not to. But let's see. Difficulty settings, Young Detective, Master of Deduction, Mycroft? Oh, that's custom difficulty. Alright, so there's really only two difficulties. We'll do Master of Deduction. You will not see interactivity icons for people and items you can interact with, nor action icons hinting at the next steps in your investigation. You will not receive prompts to visit the Mind Palace in Casebook, and you will not be notified when you've collected key evidence or all evidence. You will have less time to make timed decisions. All right, interesting, interesting. And then combat. So there is combat. We're gonna crank that up. Actually, it's either story or balanced. Will be unbalanced. A balanced combat experience. Sherlock must use his agility and wits to face off against strong and ruthless enemies. Bandit layers provide even more challenge than quest enemies. You can change difficulty at any time, but it will require you to restart your current session from the latest save. Alright, so we'll be on that. Looks good to me. Let's make sure we got subtitles on for you guys. I'm not seeing it here. Subtitles. Subtitles are on. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, looks like we are good. Let's... Oh, we could do how to play. That's not going to come up on new game. Oh, screw it. How to play. This is... Alright, we'll figure this out as we go. New game. A mother's love asks the receptionist about my room. Silverton is home to the bravest, strongest, and most fearsome citizens... Oh, that goes really fast. Alright, anyways, go on in.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Oh, thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Traveling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together. Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
A new case of Mother's Love. Welcome to the game. Use the left stick to move around and press X to interact with objects. Okay. Yes, this is quite posh. Alright, so I've got like clues and stuff turned off. I assume we don't have any clues yet, but I don't know, maybe. Oh, actually, it wouldn't tell me if I can interact, so maybe I can just come up to him and press X. Nope. Alright, what about the statue? Can I touch the naked lady? Nope.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice. Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Hello. Greetings, my good man. No, nothing. Nothing at all.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
This place is so fancy, I can't pronounce it.
Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
Yes, I will sign your papers.
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
Your room is upstairs, sir. Number 221.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
Well, I want to find the bar first. These guys got drinks. There must be a bar. My God, this place is nice. You, sir, I require a drink.
Would you like a drink, sir?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Would you like a drink, sir?
Oh, you're not going to give me one?
Would you like a drink, sir?
All right, fine.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
All right, well, we should probably go look at the room. Let me see. Talk to a few more people while I'm here. Nobody wants to talk to me. All right, fine, fine. Shanice, I think you need a monocle to play this. I might need a monocle. And a pocket watch. I'm not properly prepared. I should have dressed up. Why is only one sleeve rolled up? Eye twitches. Alright. I don't like that nobody wants to talk to me. That's kind of lame. Can't just strike up a conversation. Alright, fine. I'm going upstairs. 221. Here's 229. $227. Can't go out there. They've got a band here. It's hardcore. Alright, where the heck is my room? Is this it? What number is this? One doesn't have a number. Alright, did I miss it? Was I too busy looking around? That's 225 over there. Nah, it must be over here. Oh. Well, it's near the bar. Perfect. Whoever reserved this. Thinking ahead. 221. Hello.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
I already tried to get a free drink.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Alright, apparently I've got some sort of journal or whatever. Here we go. Alright, this is what I was looking for. Back to Cordona. I arrived at Cordona, the island where I spent my childhood, accompanied by my only friend, John. It is late evening, but I have a room booked at the hotel. Oh god, how do you pronounce that? I know they've said it a few times already, but Il Palazzo dell'Uso? Sure. I simply need to check in with the receptionist. It seems as if I must spend the night here before I can visit my mother's grave. The receptionist welcomed me and said that room number 221 had been prepared for me upstairs. The servant told me my room is not yet ready. I guess I will have to spend some time in the foyer. Alright, I have no cases, I have no Cordona stories, I have no archived. John's diary. I got some notes, just a picture of John. What's the Mind Palace? A mother's love. No clues. Alright, that must be the cases. Here we got a map of the city, which is actually pretty large. Look at this. Okay, wardrobe. Apparently we're going to be getting different stuff to wear. Cool. Hey, you going to give me a drink this time, buddy?
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
Huh?
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a seance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
I don't like that he calls me Sherry. It bothers me. I don't know why. Matt, thank you very much, my friend. I swore I would never change my name back to Matt0124, but for no reason at all, I changed it back. Well, welcome back to your old username. Now I can call you Matt again, and nobody will be confused. Alright, so we did get a mission to visit this medium, apparently. Luca Gallici. And then the art dude wanted me to join a seance. So let's see, what does it say? John found an advertisement in the hall and wants me to take a look. We already did. What are these other symbols? Ah, here we go. Oh, so we had some other clues, I guess? Side stories? A table to spend the evening. John decided to look for a free table and asked me to collect a complimentary ceviche from the bar, which I probably just said wrong. Meeting the medium. Today only, the famed medium Luca Gallici performs a seance. Witness him summon the spirits of beloved relatives and celebrities. John wants me to visit the medium. We must wait for the seance to end. In the meantime, I'll find myself a table, enjoy the music, and relax. Alright, so these are evidence, because it says pen evidence. So, we need a drink.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
John, where you at? Is that you?
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What do you have in mind?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Why should I return it?
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
Okay. I'm assuming I need to talk to people to figure out who it belongs to. Well, what about this guy? Is he still busy?
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Fine then. Alright, they don't want to talk to me. Okay. I should use an English accent? Oh god, you don't want me to try that. It'll be bad. Okay, well, it's gonna be hard to figure out who this belongs to when apparently I can't talk to anybody. Can't go through there. I feel like this might be the seance room though. Is it just the only person who will talk to me? That's who it belongs to? Somebody talk to me. You. Nope. Okay. What about you? Missing a cane? No. Oh my god. Alright, front desk guy. You got any help for me?
Your room is upstairs, sir. Number 221.
Alright, let me look at this. I've got the dish. Time to see if John found us a good place. He did. John found an exotic cane on our table and wants me to... Oh, I need to inspect it. Alright, I thought I needed to talk to people, but I need to inspect it. So... where is the thing? It's not in my diary. It's not in my case book. Is it in the Mind Palace? No. Alright, how do I look at this thing? Wardrobe? Oh, it might be in wardrobe. Oh, what's this? Disguises. Sherlock must sometimes wear a disguise to proceed with an investigation. Alright, we'll look at that later. Okay, I don't think it's actually in here. How am I even getting to that? Oh, that's the help button. Never mind. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, it's not in here. Physically go look at it? Oh, I thought I like put him... Is this still on the table? I thought I like put it in like some magical pocket of mine. But you might be right. It might still be on the table and I'm an idiot. It is still on the table. Look at that. Okay, so it's got 3 clues on it, apparently.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner.
Alright, how do I pick it up?
Alright, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Okay, Sherlock can ask bystanders about a piece of evidence. Press the options button to open the casebook, pin the evidence with square, and then speak to someone. Try it now with the cane. Press details for more. Alright, evidence can be pinned to the screen. Certain investigative actions require pinned evidence. When profiling people, it will enable you to spot relevant traits. In concentration mode, points of interest and tracking appear when you have the relevant evidence pinned. In inquiries with passersby, Sherlock will only ask about the pinned evidence. You can pin evidence from the casebook. The red pin icon indicates that you must pin the evidence to proceed. Square to press, or press to pin the evidence. You can also pin evidence from the HUD. Pin the evidence when this icon appears in the upper right corner. So, oops. No, go away. Okay. I think I got it. So, let's see. Casebook. I need the cane. Pin the evidence. Cool. And then where did he write down his observations? He didn't do it here. Oh, yeah, actually he did. The lost cane. The cane is made of ebony wood with an oddly detailed carving of bulb of garlic, most likely the coat of arms. The hand grip is made of gold Javanese statue in the Wayang style, likely stolen from a temple. Together, the cane and knob are so heavy that if swung with ferocity, it could break any bone. Indeed, the cudgel bears the sign of numerous such hits, showing the owner took little care of it. In sum, this valuable cane most likely belongs to an English noble. John wants me to find its owner. To do so, I shall have to inquire with other guests in the foyer as to who may have been sitting at this table. Alright, it is pinned. This cane is the accessory of a British nobleman. I can ask other guests about who may have been previously sitting here. Alright, does this guy still not want to talk?
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
He does not want to talk. How do I get this crap off my screen? Go away. Go away.
Help me, please.
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
The lost cane. There were 3 people at the table. A couple and a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going out to the front garden for some air. I have to find him. Alright, so Navy officer sounds like a...
Well, Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
John's bet. All right, he wants me to do it with one clue. Well, Navy officer sounds like a good idea. To find the cane's owner, I have to locate the former Navy officer who went out into the front garden. Press R1 to concentrate and reveal details to identify your target. Don't forget to pen the relevant evidence. Some clues won't be visible without it. Try to find the former Navy officer. Okay, so R1 to concentrate. Arab physician friendly, collects press. Oh, nice. So I can figure things out by just looking at people. All right. Well, let's go out to the garden. Oh, how do I get rid of this? Okay. Swedish physician. Cordonian accountant. A Kurd singer. That guy is too far away, I guess. Cordonian lawyer. Oh, retired military officer. That might be him. That guy harms animals. Cordonian aristocrat, Arab teacher, has an overbite. Very important. A Welsh secretary. Alright, well, this looks like our guy. Retired military officer. Hello.
Could you help me?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
The Navy officer, Mr. Rhodes, was sitting at our table with a noble couple. The men talked about yachting, and the lady was fidgeting with the cane. Perhaps she put it aside, and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room. Okay.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
Alright, so even though I technically didn't find the owner, I still won the bet. So this cane is the accessory of a British nobleman. I can ask other guests about who may have been previously sitting here. To find the cane's owner, I have to locate the former blah 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 blah. I can give the cane back to its owner. Alright. Seance room. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is the seance room over here.
Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Observe. Okay. Swollen reddish skin. Okay. I could have just told him how. Expensive and new clothes, rich and fashionable. I can't seem to inspect the ring. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's both sticks. Weird. A head of garlic. Doesn't wear a wedding ring. Alright, well, there you go. There's your clue. But that's not all. Slightly red knuckles. Recently hit someone with force. A head of garlic. Doesn't wear a wedding ring. There's the clues on the left. Judging by the heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, I can be fairly certain that this man is Lord Craven, a bored-rich English nobleman who travels around Europe, squandering his money. His florid face indicates that he has problems with alcohol. He is still physically strong and healthy, but in a few years' time, he'll be wretched. Being constantly drunk, he has issues with his temper. His red knuckles reveal that he has severely beaten at least one person quite recently. His anger issues mixed with alcohol and contrariety, I guess, could make him a violent person. Bored British nobleman, an ill Englishman on resort. Oh, confirm the portrait. He seems like... Oh, I see. So there's two possibilities? Alright, so the other is, judging by the heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, I can be fairly certain that this man is Lord Craven, a noble Englishman in the habit of visiting resorts to receive treatment for his liver malady. His florid face indicates that he has succumbed to the temptation to drink a few spots of alcohol. Perhaps he was unsettled by the seance. His red knuckles, I presume that he takes boxing lessons to strengthen his physical condition. Already annoyed by the disappearance of his cane, he is now infuriated by the theft of a diamond, unsurprisingly. Okay. I'm gonna guess he's a bored British nobleman. I don't think the dude's been taking boxing lessons. And he seems easily angered. Plus, the cane beats people. He beat people with the cane. So, we're gonna say bored British nobleman. Nobody else is chiming in. So, that's what I'm going with. The bored British nobleman. Confirm. Character portrait, Lord Craven. That is just a repeat. Yes. Yep. I accept.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
Alright, tell me about the diamond or what happened at the seance. Well, I'm more interested in the diamond. Tell me about the diamond.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a seance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
What happened at the seance?
You insist the medium robbed you during the seance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
I'm going to look around.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
New case, Ghosts of the Past. Press L1 to highlight interactive areas in the environment around you. This ability must recharge before it can be used again. Alright, good. So I can see a bunch of stuff on the table, the curtain, Emma. Nothing here, though. Alright, what's going on at the table? Concentration helps you pick up smaller details about the world around you. When you see a scribbled white circle, press R1 to observe the object more closely. Let's go to the details for that. Alright, so concentration allows Sherlock to see the unseen. R1 is used for concentration. Scribbled white circle indicates a point of interest and hence you should concentrate. Sherlock will notice details about the object or even deduce what may now be missing. In the casebook, this icon on a piece of evidence indicates you need to use concentration. The little red, I don't even know what to call that, eyeball thing. Concentration lets you profile people around you. We already saw that. This will reveal some personal attributes and their friendliness towards Sherlock. Concentration also enables tracking. After pinning relevant evidence to the screen, use concentration to follow the tracks while staying within the tracking region. Is this game similar to LA Noire? Not so far. I mean, it's investigation, so there's clues to be found and such, but LA Noire was more about judging people's facial expressions and deciphering if they're lying or not, but evidence came into play with that a lot. But I feel like they leaned heavily into that. But anyways, let's concentrate. Oval Groove,
The
104.
diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
Okay. I'm trying to hold to inspect. It's not doing it.
Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
Okay. What else we got? Looking around. Supposedly 2 more clues. Can I can't seem to rotate it all. Weird. There's nothing there. Alright, what am I missing here? It's clearly only these items.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Alright, maybe 5's in the entire room? Let me exit this. Yeah, I think it meant the entire room, potentially. Alright, let me drop concentration. Actually, there's more on that table. Why didn't it show me the broken glasses? They like disappeared. Okay, I guess the broken glasses aren't part of it. Alright, what's up, Emma?
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Wow. Ah, the feebleness of women. It's a stand-up guy.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Are any spirits here now?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait.
We'll find out who did it.
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Alright, we got the medium's testimony. 2 Mind Palace clues appeared. Alright, we're gonna check that out. But apparently, I can get 2 more clues without concentrating. Ah, there we go. Okay.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
There's apparently 1 more clue here. What's with all that white stuff? It's weird. Alright, where is this clue? Hello? It's not the blood, it's not the cup, it's not that coat or whatever that is. Yeah, coat. It's not the white weird stuff. So what the heck does it want me to find? I can't rotate any more than this.
Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
Alright, we'll come back to this because I cannot seem to find whatever this 5th clue is that it wants me to find.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Ooh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
Alright, concentrate again. What is that? Maybe that's it? Oh, I couldn't target that before. Nope, I still can't. I guess that's the ectoplasm thing. Alright, what else we got? Alright, I'm confused. That clue is not popping up. Oh, maybe depending on where I approach the table, that affects the rotation spot. Nope, it put me back over here. Well, this is not helpful. I want to look on the ground over there. Alright, maybe it does matter. No, put me in the same spot. Alright, am I stupid? Like, where is this clue that I'm missing, guys? Look on the other side of the table on the floor. Yeah, it won't let me rotate over there. I feel like that's it as well. Maybe. Yeah, see, pressing X doesn't do anything. Love your streams more than your walkthroughs. Well, that's good to hear, because that's what I'm doing from now on. The opposite would be very upsetting. Okay. There's nothing here. What the heck? Alright, is there some other trick I'm missing? Maybe I need to go back and concentrate. This is also not picking anything up. Did you examine the butterfly on the coat? Yeah, I was looking at that as well. Oh, there we go. I had to be in concentration mode. That's the trick. Okay, and then I guess I leave concentration mode? Oh, that's kind of weird.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Ah, seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
You found enough clues to make a deduction. Open the casebook with the options button, then navigate to the Mind Palace. Inside, pair the clues you've gathered to make deductions. It is pretentious. The Mind Palace. Alright, so we have the seance thievery scene. The center of the seance room has a table for conducting seances. There is a holder where the diamond was kept. A cigar butt and whiskey glass were on the table at the place nearest the main door. Opposite the window, a glass of wine has been partially spilled. Lord Craven is barely conscious, or Lady Craven rather, is barely conscious, but appears to be unhurt. After she has taken a short rest, I should be able to talk to her. I still haven't been able to talk to her yet. The medium's testimony. The medium, Luca, doesn't know how the diamond could disappear. He says that he performed the summoning and the spirit appeared, at which point Lady Craven screamed and pointed across the table. The lady fainted and the seance was stopped. It was at this time they noticed that the stone had disappeared. Lord Craven became angry, punching Luca in the face, and is now accusing him of thievery. The medium blames the ghost for the diamond's disappearance. Lord Craven's testimony. The medium Luca Gallici was hired by the Cravens to summon the spirits of the former owners of the diamond who, as they believed, were of Indian royalty. During the seance, a spirit appeared and frightened the lady to the extent that she fainted. The stone disappeared. Lord Craven believes that it is a duplicitous robbery. He has demanded that the medium be locked up to prevent his escape. I impressed Lord Craven with my deduction skills, and he believes I can find the diamond. And that still has a red thing on it. So we could pin that if we wanted to. Not sure what that'll get us. And then character portrait Lord Craven. That was what we identified. Alright, so what does pinning this do? We'll go ahead and pin that. Okay, we still have a mother's love. Oh, there's apparently some new stuff here. The unlucky seance. It seems the seance went south. I don't know what happened yet, but I doubt that spirits were responsible for the punch to Luca Gallici's face. Perhaps the man who hit him can explain. And then John's bet. The retired Navy officer who was sitting at our table may own the cane, or know who does. John has bet I cannot guess the officer on the first try. I should prove him wrong. As expected, I won the bet. Okay, let's head on over to the Mind Palace. Ghosts of the Past and a Mother's Love. We'll do Ghosts of the Past. Alright, so the lady pointed across the table. Lady Craven pointed across the seance table at something and screamed. Okay. So, Mind Palace. Examine your clues to get answers. 1. Choose your current case. Select the clue. Combine it with a relevant one. Get new evidence in your casebook and make a new deduction. And actually, you know what? Before we go in here, I did pin that one piece of evidence. So can I talk to anyone about it?
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
I think it's still pinned. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, so that is pinned. Oh, what's this? Lord Craven's testimony. During the seance, the priceless Indian diamond disappeared from the table. Lord Craven believes that it is a duplicitous robbery. He wants to find the diamond. What happens if I talk to you?
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
I didn't take the diamond, I swear.
She's still out.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
Alright, and then if I concentrate, nothing else comes up. So yeah, I don't think pinning that helped me in any way. Alright, anyways. Back to the Mind Palace. Lord Craven punched the medium. When he discovered that the diamond had been stolen, Lord Craven punched the medium in the face. Lady Craven faced the window. During the seance, Lady Craven's place at the table was opposite a window to the courtyard. And the moth pen. Luca owns a pen in the shape of a moth. So I'm confused. I can lock these, which doesn't seem to do anything. And I can do deductions. So let's try deductions. Combine clues to make deductions. Okay, so what are my clues? Nothing. This doesn't seem to help. Oh, I see. I can move them together. Okay, well, she pointed across the table and she was facing the window, so we can combine those. And that reveals something. The courtyard witness. Lady Craven was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard during the seance. Okay, so that gave us something new in the casebook. Someone in the courtyard. Lady Craven must have seen someone outside as she was pointing at the window. I'm certain that someone was in the courtyard during the seance. A witness or an accomplice. I should check the area to see if there are any traces outside. There we go. Now we're making some progress. So pin that evidence.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
This place is so fancy. Alright, what is this? Recently scratched, something stuck. Alright, what is that?
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
To track someone's movements, first pin the relevant evidence to the screen, then enter concentration mode with R1 to reveal the trail. Sherlock will intuit the approximate path, so stay within that search area. And what else does it have to tell me? Concentration allows Sherlock to see the unseen. I think we've went through this before. Yeah. Right. Someone was in the courtyard. I found a broken heel and scratches I can track. Good. Let's go ahead and do that. I guess it's already pinned. Oh. What is this?
Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe. Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
Ah, missing hill.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja. Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Someone was in the courtyard. I found a broken heel and scratches I can track. Shoes size 4 belonging to a maid. Holy crap, he's tracking Cinderella. Alright, I'm a little worried I might have missed some stuff back here. We kind of just blew right through. So let's make sure there's nothing here. There is something on that table. What is that? A honey plotter's note. Angie. It looks like the old man is losing it. His beehives are being ransacked and his bees are going down one by one. I don't think there is much honey left in staying with the swarm, if you catch my drift. Meet me at the docks at noon. We'll do it together. Honey plotter's note. What is that? Honeybee. symbol. It feels like something entirely different.
Could you help me?
That's a question I can answer.
The resident who was in the courtyard saw a maid who was working in the courtyard. He noticed that she left in a hurry after a scream was heard from the seance room. Nope, now it's a new entry in John's diary. Someone in the courtyard. Okay. Don't see anything else about concentration. Alright, let's catch up on what's going on here. The shoes are size 4, the Rose d'Amour model, and part of a hotel maid's uniform. She couldn't wear a broken shoe and had no time to mend it, so she probably put on her common ones. So we're looking for somebody with some common shoes on without the normal shoes. The resident who was in the courtyard saw a maid who was working in the courtyard. He noticed that she left in a hurry after a scream was heard from the seance room. Oh, and John's diary. Documents. Ah, so this is just a random document from Cordona. Okay.
This reminds me of the fairy tale, Sherry. Will you find your princess?
I still don't like my nickname.
Could you help me?
Apologies, sir, but I've never heard of it.
Alright, well, there's a maid there. Talk to her. And let's look at her shoes. She's got the regular shoes. Liberian maid, gathered flowers recently, friendly.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
You look like an honorable man. I have some information for you.
Someone in the courtyard. The staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs now. Well, that's her. That's definitely her. Lucia is the lady we want. Let's see, this says something new. The staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs now. Those common shoes, I don't see any heels. Oh no, they got heels. Well, I'll talk to her anyway. Maybe she knows something.
May I ask for your assistance?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
What shoes you got on? Those got heels. And there's no pictures there. Oh, what's this? A letter lost in the hotel. Dear James, I read your treatise on the binomial theorem with great interest, and although some parts of it still remain unclear for me, I must say that you have done an impressive amount of research. I strongly recommend you publish as soon as possible, for I anticipate a great and wide practical usage of your method as soon as it becomes known. Sincerely yours, Professor Gilbert. A letter lost in the hotel. So letters are a thing that we'll need to find. Alright, so here's the pictures. No maid.
Could you help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Oh, maybe that's her. It's you. Ethiopian maid, shoe size 4 and friendly. We found her. Oh, and what shoes she got on? Those have heels as well. But they do look a little more common.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I could lie to her. I am solving a crime, or I'm a writer. I think we lie to her. We don't want to let her know what we're up to. I'm a writer.
I'm a novelist documenting the supernatural and those who witness it. Now, should you take a starring role in the tale, I will need your name.
Oh my. A book? And you want to include me? I'm Lucia. Lucia Saletta.
Something went wrong during the seance, Lucia, but no one will tell me what happened. You would be a valuable interview if you were there.
I was. And I saw everything with my own eyes.
What did you see in the room?
Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and 2 gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
Did you see anything else?
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
You lied to the poor girl, Sherry. What a tease. She'll dream about being a character of that book.
Surely a pleasant dream is better than no dream at all, John.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Alright, let's take a look. So, someone in the courtyard. Yeah, that's not new. The curious maid's testimony. The maid, Lucia, told me that she saw 2 gentlemen and a lady sitting around the table and touching their hands to something. The medium began to whisper and chant, whereupon a spirit emerged from his chest as a bubble. The maid leaned forward in her excitement. Lady Craven then screamed and pointed at her. Lucia attempted to escape, as the gentleman had jumped up fiercely, and she was terrified of scandal. She noticed that the medium was hastily doing something with the spirit. I should go back to the seance room and reconstruct events. Oh, and John's diary's got that new document, a letter lost in the hotel. Alright, well, I guess we may as well pen this evidence. Is there a way for me to run faster? Let's see. No, I don't think there is. Oh. That was weird. What did that... I hit L1 and it did like a blast. Oh, and the Curious Maid's testimony. Yeah, that's the same thing. What is that sound I'm hearing? What is that? Oh, maybe that's a tracker for my quest? Yeah, it looks like it. I wish to run. Or at least walk a little bit faster. Is that another letter? What is that? Dark rituals at the graveyard. And so, right after I turned the corner, I saw him, the necromancer. He started to nervously look around, but I quickly hid behind a gravestone. Common sense told me to run, but my duty to you, my readers, was more important than the risk to my own life. Luckily, the vampire did not notice me and continued his devilish ritual. He raised a woman from her grave and ordered her to kill 2 men who were close by. Then they kissed and made unholy love in her freshly unearthed coffin. It lasted for hours, but when the moon became low in the sky, they turned into bats and flew away. I managed to obtain a few photographs of the victims. Unfortunately, these were confiscated by the police. Ah, yes. Dark rituals at the graveyard. I guess I may as well get that. Oh, that's history, apparently. Yes, historical account of the vampire lovemaking. Oh, and there's a note. Fascinating. I should definitely urge Sherry to gain trust with the police so they allow us to learn more about vampires. All right. The other ones don't have notes.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
With enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past, interact with the node to begin, then recreate an accurate version of events. Here, try to place the seance participants in their correct positions. Alright, before I do that, did she leave anything behind? They took the cane with them. Doesn't appear to be anything new. Alright. Let's see if we can reconstruct this. Okay. So this would be where she was sitting. No. I go next. Okay, so that's good. And he had the coat here. So that should be that. Okay. Yeah, and that's where the broken glass was. That chair was undisturbed. So that all looks right to me. And do I need to do anything with the lady outside? I don't think so. So I think we validate this.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Okay. So, the probable thief. When the spirit appeared, there was chaos. Lady Craven screamed and pointed away from the spirit towards the window. Lord Craven and the medium were distracted by this. It appears that Lady Craven was the last person who held the diamond. I should talk to her about it. The lone servant in the seance room told me that the Craven's room, number 226, is upstairs. We will pin this evidence. Interesting. And what is that 500? Is that some sort of money? I don't know what the 500 is for. And why is the Mind Palace lighting up? Lord Craven punched the medium, the moth pen. Luca owns a pen in the shape of a moth. and the seance thief. The diamond was stolen during the seance. I wonder if she took it. Let me see if I can put these two together. Nope, doesn't like that. Oh, and what's the deductions thing? Okay, yeah. Okay, well, didn't want me to put those two together. $226. And while I'm down here, I wonder if there's any more envelopes lying around. I guess it'd be envelope. What is that? Oh. Alright, I don't see anything. There's 223. $224. $226.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Gossip can help you investigate a case or even discover a new one, so don't hesitate to eavesdrop on people.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
When you see an ear icon, hold X to try to filter out important words from useless chatter. What actions by Lady Craven arouse suspicion in the maids? Filter valuable keywords from irrelevant chatter. Alright, start. Lot of guests this summer. The chef steals food. Made her husband drunk. Let me try that. Oh, that didn't do anything. Some bad. Oh. Alright, whatever I did it wrong.
Lady Craven
okay,
is not
hold
who
on.
she seems.
So what do we do? How does this work? Filter valuable keywords. Okay, start. Oh, what? It goes away too fast. Oh, I see. Oh, down discards it and up saves it. All right. Lots of guests this summer. Oh, okay. I figured it out. You're like
Lady
swiping
Craven
it.
is not who she seems.
Okay. Start. Price is rising again. No. Chef steals food. No. Cannot use a fish knife. No. Made her husband drunk. Lots of guests this summer. Son's bad acquaintances. I don't know what that is. Nope. Oh, I failed. I suck at this.
Lady Craven is not.
Cannot use a fish knife. All right, go. Price is rising again. Was on the lookout. Save that. Lots of guests this summer. Made her husband drunk. What? Wait, what? All right. I am horrible at this minigame. I will not save was on the lookout then. Didn't seem to like that. Made her husband drunk. What? It. Okay, I think I'm missing a clue then. So the sun one was right. Price is rising again. Okay. Was on the lookout. Made her husband drunk. Cannot use a fish knife? Oh, okay. The walls have ears. Got our first trophy. Eavesdrop on your first piece of gossip. Alright, I overheard two staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossiped that the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven. By their observation, she was on the lookout during the evening, while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Kind of weird for a lady not to be able to use a fish knife. Alright, so she's an imposter. Let's see, nothing new there. Gossip regarding Lady Craven. I overheard 2 staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossip that the woman may not... yeah, we already saw all of that. Okay.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
Was Emma with you?
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting.
Where did you go next?
Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or 2 before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Where is the medium?
Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand.
What did you do next?
So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
The probable thief. Lady Craven screamed and... oh. That's a little behind. Alright. I'm already guessing that he beat her. He found out and he killed her. That's my guess. But let's look at our book. Let's see here. Lord Craven's explanation. Lord Craven told me that he found Miss Emma dead shortly after coming upstairs. He is very afraid of being accused and has asked me to find the real murderer before he's taken to prison. He claimed he spent some time in the bar before coming upstairs to find his mistress laying on the bed, dead, the diamond close by her. Someone at the bar must have seen him. Lord Craven also told me that Luca Gallici has been locked in the room next to his, and the key from it is now at reception. Miss Emma's body. Miss Emma lies dead in her bed. The body's still warm. Lord Craven is nearby, frightened and shocked. He doesn't seem frightened nor shocked, but okay. Let's pen this evidence for right now. Oh, the Mind Palace has something new. Lady Craven was in the room with Emma. Or Lord Craven was in the room with Emma. I'm like, she is Lady Craven. Lord Craven stayed in the room with Emma for some time. Okay.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
Okay, new Mind Palace clue.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted. Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
Okay. The bruises on the lady's neck show that she was strangled. The bed around her is in disarray. It appears that she fought for her life. There is a large diamond next to her body, and Lord Craven confirms it is the one that was stolen during the seance. A bag with the lady's belongings is open wide, with everything strewn around as if it had been searched. Okay, Mind Palace has a new thing. Emma was strangled, and the diamond was beside Emma. Now, these two could potentially be linked. Lord Craven being in the room with her and that she was strangled, but I don't think there's enough there at the moment. Ordinary.
Remarkably simple lock.
Ordinary, weak lock, and cheap brass. Okay. The door between the rooms has a cheap lock. Well, what is on or in this other room? We don't know. Interesting. Interesting. So maybe not him. He's still very suspicious, though.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Well, I don't know that. But it's a possibility. Letter regarding compensation. Lord Craven, you promised me compensation for your gross misconduct in order to cover the cost of my treatment and quell the scandal. Yet I have not received a penny. You know that I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I can't return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court. Interesting. That was a new Mind Palace clue as well. Letter regarding compensation. That is one of the clues for this. Mind Palace. Compensation for abuse. Lord Craven had to pay compensation for beating the servants. And also, the lock can be easily picked. So, the door between Luca Galici's room and Lord Craven's room has a weak lock. Okay. The letter regarding the stolen ring. Dear sir, I have to inform you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not yet been found. We had to free L.O. DuPont, the servant, as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. We will inform you of any progress in this case. Lieutenant Gavreau, Marcel, Police Commissariat, I guess. A stolen ring. Could have a gem in said ring. Interesting. That's another thing for here. The thief framed the servants. The thief that had stolen from Lord Craven on his trip was setting up the servants to cover their tracks. I feel like that points to
Someone
him
was
again.
not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post.
Alright, concentration. Picks up nothing. McCain's here. Well, we should go check out the bar. So let's switch clues. Lord Craven's explanation. We will pin that evidence. Hey, Mr. Cow. I'm doing okay. Blueberry's doing well as well. Actually, let's talk to reception first. Maybe we go up to the medium's room. So let's pen... Actually, it's the same? Yeah, alright. So let's talk to reception. What do you want?
Now you're in your element, Sherry.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
The key from medium's room 225. The key from room 225 where Luca Galici is locked. The Craven's room is next door. Okay. So we'll check out that room and then we'll go to the bar. Make sure he was actually there. That is 229. Right here. New Mind Palace clue.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Alright, observe him. Slight discoloration. Used a lot of makeup on his neck. Okay. Drawn complexion. Skinny, seems malnourished. Thin, elongated fingers. Trained in sleight of hand. Scratched wrists, fresh scrapes, slightly bleeding. This is not looking good for him being innocent. Bleeding nose, took a heavy blow. Well, he took that during the seance. I don't know if he got scratched during the seance, though. Alright, Luca Galici is lean and appears malnourished. His nose is bleeding from a heavy punch. He uses makeup to hide the traces of his illness from malnourishment. His hands and thin fingers indicate that he is skilled at conjuring tricks used to manipulate concealed items. He has fresh scratches and scrapes on his wrists from a recent and short fight. Well, maybe he did get scratched during the fight. Although, I think he just got punched. It's not like that dude has nails. I think he tries his best as a medium, but his business doesn't go well, and he sometimes has to go without food. So the medium is down on his luck, or former thief became a medium. Luca Galici is lean and appears malnourished. His nose is bleeding from a heavy punch. His hands and thin fingers are definitely those of a thief, trained in the delicate work of pickpocketing. He uses makeup to hide possible jail tattoos. He has fresh scratches and scrapes on his wrists from a recent and short fight. I believe he is more a criminal than a medium, and this is his new way of earning money by deceiving the wealthy. I think he's a former thief become a medium. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think he's a former thief. The only thing that's a little weird is the malnourishment. Although I do wonder if this like ties the whole servant thing together. There was a servant of that Lord guy who was covering his tracks by setting up other servants. I wouldn't be surprised if it's this dude. But then he should recognize him, so probably not. If you think he's a former thief, then choose that. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, former thief, we're gonna do that. Alright, I accept.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man. But I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk.
Tell me about your scratches.
Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Okay. Lord Craven's explanation. Nothing changed there. Miss Emma's body. The Mind Palace. The thief framed the servants. This guy just blamed the servants as well. Interesting. Fresh scratches and rough servants. I kind of want to link these two together. The thief framed the servants and rough servants. But we'll wait on that.
You always take me to the best of places, Sherry.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
Oh, yeah? Anything in here? Maybe not.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
Alright, there's a letter here. Letter of invitation. Dear Luca, I hope you will have time to visit our estate and perform another seance. Since I was last able to speak to my husband through you, I feel that my life has changed completely. I cannot wait until I can speak to him again. I am anxious for your visit. Sincerely yours, Countess Lemore. Alright, did that actually do anything? It did. Interesting.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Ectoplasm sample. Some clues can be examined with your chemical analysis. Open your casebook with the options button and highlight the evidence marked with the flask icon. Press X to start your analysis. Okay. I gathered a sample of ectoplasm, hoping to prove its mundane origin. The spiritists say ectoplasm evaporates very quickly, but this substance appears to be stable. Oh, last or save a lot in this game. The trophies are glitchy. Still until they patch it. Alright, we'll have to save after this. Alright, so what do we do here? Available reagents. Oh, it looks like I'm trying to do some addition, I guess? I'm trying to get to that? Yeah, it looks like we're just doing some addition here. So, let's see. We could do... I don't know what's up at the top. I don't know what those do. Oh, I need help. Here we go. Chemical analysis. Create the target formula on the right. 1, drag out 2 reagents. 2, drag out an operation. 3, link the reagents to an operation. 4, combine so the result matches the target formula. And 5, link your result to the target formula. Okay. So what do those operations do? That one looks like it just adds together. That one flips it, I guess? And I don't know what that one does at all. Alright, let's just give it a shot. Cause I don't know what else to do. So let's I could drag that one out. And then alright, let's just drag this out. I don't think it's gonna be right, but I'll drag this here. Okay. Well, we'll do this, I guess. Or no, that's a bad one. Let's see, what else could we do? Well, none of them seem to actually add up to that. So I guess we'll just do that. And then well, actually I might that's a -2. Alright, well, let's see. That gets it to 6. And then maybe we do this. That might actually work. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so then I click this. Okay, link. Wait, no? I'm so confused. All right, what do we do? Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure this out. This all adds up the way that I want, but I'm trying to like figure out how I get this operation to work. I need to link it somehow. Oh, there it goes. It wouldn't do that before. Okay, so if we do that and that. Okay, here we go. We're figuring it out. Boom and boom. Oh, you can only do 3. Or actually, you can only do 2. All right, well, that's easy enough. We'll just do this. And then I guess move this over. Is that right? Or no? Nope. let's see. Oh, we can use 3 of those. Okay, okay. I got it now. So what we need to do is have that there, and then these 2 over here. Bring that down. Like that, and like that. And then I guess we do one more. And then we link this and that. Perfect. Boom. Success. All right. So what did we learn? The reaction shows that it is rubber latex mixed with phosphorus. As much as this chemical element is dangerous to hold in the mouth, I am quite disappointed. I expected to find something trickier. Okay, that didn't really tell us much.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Alright, not seeing much else here. Can I go back there? Provide evidence? Well, I can confront him about the ectoplasm.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Alright, so what's going on here? Really? Can't look at all? Alright, so he's obviously a suspicious fellow, but I am curious about if Lord Craven was actually at the bar or not. So we will link that and go talk to some people. But yeah, I'm not feeling confident about accusing either one. I don't see why the seance dude would kill her though. Press up on the D-pad to quickly pin evidence without going to your casebook. Cycle left and right through clues. With left and right on the D-pad, pinned evidence can be scrolled down to read more. Have I looked at this help before? No. Anyways, here we go. Yeah, we got lots of stuff here. Okay. Anyways, let's start with the bartender.
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him.
Okay, that didn't help.
Now you're in your element, Sherry.
Help me, please.
That's a question I can answer.
Lord Craven's explanation. I found the witness who advises that Lord Craven spent only a short time in the bar after he left the seance room. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, Lord Craven spent time at the bar. Lord Craven drank at the bar in the foyer for a short time before returning to his room. Oh, what is this? Mind power. Oh, yeah, we know about that. Alright, so Lord Craven stayed in the room with Emma for some time. I feel like we can link those two together. let's see if this gives us anything. Yes, it does. Lord Craven had time to kill Emma. Lord Craven had enough time to kill Emma before I arrived. A window of opportunity. The murderer had time to kill Emma while Lord Craven was drinking downstairs. Oh, I pick. Well, he definitely had enough time, I would say. So let's do that. Okay. I do like that they make you decide here. You could be totally barking up the wrong tree. Alright. Anything else that I can put together? Emma was strangled and fresh scratches. Did you get a drink yet from the bartender? Technically, yeah, I did. Alright, well, we can put together... we can put together the lock can be easily picked, and Luca and Lord Craven were neighbors, obviously. Hey, stop that. Go away. Alright, so that's a new clue. Luca could easily pick the lock. The lock between the two hotel rooms was weak. Luca could pick it easily. Okay. I still feel like these two are the same. But I don't know. The thief that had stolen from Lord Craven on his trip was setting up the servants to cover their tracks. Yeah, hold on, let me look at that. Let me read that thing again. No, it was part of the case book. Okay, so let me read this one. Because I think it was at the hotel? Right? Letter regarding the stolen ring. Dear sir, I have to inform you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not been found. We had to free Elo DuPont, the servant, as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. Yeah, it doesn't say where this was, but I assume it was here at the hotel? Although I think this guy travels, so maybe not. Maybe not. Let's not go down that one. Compensation for abuse. Lord Craven had to pay compensation for beating these servants. Alright, well, we do have Emma was strangled and fresh scratches. So let's lock those together. We'll reveal that. Emma scratched Luca. Emma left the scratches on Luca's hands while fighting for her life. I feel like we can move that one back. Like, that one can go back and forth. Yeah, I'm actually leaning more towards the medium now. Also, it seems like this guy prefers beating people with his cane. And he didn't have the cane, and those scratches are super suspicious. Seance theft. Oh, right. These two are linked, obviously. Seance theft and the diamond was beside Emma. So the murderer left the diamond. Whoever killed Emma left the diamond beside her body. Or Lord Craven caught Emma with the stone. Lord Craven returned to the room just as Emma was hiding the diamond and caught her off guard. That is a good point. If he was trying... Oh, man. Actually, this one's making me think. So, let's see. She stole the diamond because those two were occupied. So why would the seance dude, the medium, kill her? It doesn't make any sense. Because if he's gonna kill her, he's gonna take the diamond. Why would he kill her and not take the diamond? That makes no sense. So I don't know where the scratches came from. Maybe he was telling the truth with the servant scratching him. But he's the only one that makes any sense, because if he killed her, he would take the diamond. And he wasn't taking the diamond initially because he wasn't even involved. She took the diamond. So it's gotta be this dude. Right? It's gotta be. Lord Craven caught Emma with a stone. It has to be the husband. It's always the husband. Oh boy. Okay. Emma scratched Luca. Yeah, I don't think it's that. Why is that red too? I don't know why that's red and these ones are like black. That's interesting. Why is that red? I feel like the... Okay. What'd Zag say? Emma and the seance guy are accomplices. Oh. Maybe. That's... Yeah, but that's still... Yeah, but that still wouldn't make sense why... Maybe they are, but he still would have killed her, because if they were accomplices, then he's after the diamond, and if he had killed her, he would have taken the diamond. So I think you're right, but I think that he's still the killer. He also lied about how long he was at the bar, which is a little suspicious. Which is, that's not in the Mind Palace? Alright, well, let's do rough servants and fresh scratches. Luca's scratches were left by servants. While roughly escorting Luca to be locked in his room, the servants mistreated and scratched him. Emma scratched Luca. So that has two possibilities. Lord Craven caught Emma with the stone. Yeah, why would he leave the diamond? I don't... That part doesn't make any sense. Let me ask a couple more people here.
Can I ask you a question?
I would help you if I knew, sir.
She knows nothing. What's this? Lord Craven told me that he spent some time at the bar before coming upstairs. I found a witness who advises that Lord Craven spent only a short time in the bar after he left the seance room. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him about that. I'm gonna talk to him about his lies. And it's pinned. Okay. Oh god, where's his room again? Keep investigating. Yep. I'm just trying to piece it all together. This is well done, though. It's not a game that, some games just treat you like a moron. And, like, the solution is obvious. But this actually has two viable suspects. I like that.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
It's not letting me ask him. What the heck? I don't know. It's not letting me ask him. Hey.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Well, I wanted to ask you about it. Oh, what's this? Too shallow, false
A
bottom.
neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this?
Ooh, interesting. Oh, never mind.
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
Same design as the coat. Interesting. What else we got?
Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune.
Interesting. Paid. Ring. There was a stolen ring. One ring to rule them all.
Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
What else am I supposed to be seeing here? Oh, right here.
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Okay. So we got some new stuff. Ring with moth design. I found this cheap ring with a moth design amongst the hidden jewels. It is made of copper and looks old. It does not fit in with the other jewels there. Hidden jewels. I found a pile of money and a family ring hidden in a secret stash amongst Miss Emma's perfumes. So there was the ring. Huh, why isn't it showing the ring from the earlier area? Oh, the moth pin and the moth ring. All right, so those are obviously linked together. Luca and Emma could have met before. Luca and Emma both have jewelry with the same moth design. Could they have something in common? Yes. But what does that tell us? Not a whole lot. Let me pin this. I'm gonna go ask him about that moth ring. I can't freaking go in. Well, actually, before I do that, let me ask him about these hidden jewels. Provide evidence. Yeah, let me... Well, actually, I'm going to ask him about his explanation first.
Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away.
Or not. You lied about how long you were at the bar. How is that not relevant? All right, anyways, hidden jewels.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
Alright, well, he's not afraid to talk about that. Lord Craven was extremely annoyed when he saw the jewels. He believed that all of them were stolen during their trip. He had many problems due to the scandals after the thefts. He has admitted that he'd kill Emma for such unfaithfulness if she weren't already dead. Well, what about the ring with the moth design?
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
I found a pile of money and a family ring in the secret stash amongst Emma's perfumes. Alright, so... Lord Craven doesn't recognize the ring. He is certain that he never saw Miss Emma wearing it. The thief framed the servants. And Emma was stealing from Lord Craven. So those two are obviously connected. Emma had a history of deceit. Emma was a thief, but made Lord Craven believe that the servants were stealing. She'd done it throughout their trip. Oh, a new clue. Oh. Luca could know Emma was a thief. If their paths had crossed in the past, Luca could well know of Emma's predilection for thievery. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Provide evidence. The moth ring.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
Man, well, that didn't get us much. What about the money, buddy?
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
If Mrs. knew Luca past, she might have confronted him to hide his past. He might have killed her. Yeah. It's still weird. I don't know. I mean, we don't know what the moth thing means at all. I could still go either way. The only thing that makes me drift away from the Lord guy is that he wasn't shy about saying he'd kill her over the things that we just found. So he has no problem being a murderer, apparently. But he didn't admit to it.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Man, this is interesting. I don't know. He's got the scratches on his hand, which is suspicious. But the other guy said he wasn't at the bar that long, which is also suspicious. But if he's drunk, he might not realize how long he'd been at the bar. I don't know. I'm leaning towards this dude. But what else do we got? We still haven't. This is still pinned. I could ask him about it.
This is all just a big misunderstanding.
It doesn't do anything.
The spirits confirm it.
Alright, is there anything else that we're missing? What is... Oh, never mind. Why would a starving thief leave the diamond? That's the part that's tripping me up. Let me see if I can find any more clues. Anything else lying around?
Someone was not happy with his post.
I don't know. I don't even know how to end it, to be honest. Like, I don't even know how to make a guess. Which means we probably can't. There's no more clues on her. Already got everything over here.
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate.
I suppose we could go back to the seance room, see if there's anything there. Maybe Luca heard Lord Craven coming after fighting and didn't have time to grab the diamond. That's possible. But, I mean, it takes literally a second to grab the diamond. I don't know about that. You need to keep making mind palace deductions until you have enough evidence to accuse him. Oh, I see. Well, I don't have anything else here. Oh, deductions, right. Lord Craven caught Emma with the stone. What's the other option here? The murderer left with the diamond. Or left the diamond, rather. That's such a weird thing. Well, that did create a new thing. Luca could know Emma set him up. The medium Luca Gallici could have known that Emma was a thief, and that she was trying to frame him for her crime. That is interesting. That's interesting. Luca scratches. Okay. Emma scratched Luca. Okay. That leads to a big one. Luca Gallici is the murderer. Emma tried to frame Luca, the medium, for her theft of the diamond. In revenge, he killed her. Bring Luca Gallici to justice. Luca Gallici is a murderer. He couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though he could have just told the police everything. Or help Luca Gallici escape. Luca fought for his life. Given his checkered past, if he were arrested, nothing could save him from a death sentence. And Emma knew it, I will not stop him from fleeing to start a new life. I solved the mystery. It was neither Lord Craven nor the medium. It was John all along. Alright, so it was Gallici. We were right. We were right. Now what to do? I feel like we turn him in. I don't know what it means at the start of this. Luca fought for his life? Given his checkered past, if he were arrested... What do you mean, fought for his life? He didn't fight for his life. Yeah, I'm thinking we turn him in, like... He could have just told the police everything, and that's that. Justice! Alright, we will go for justice. Bring Luca Gallici to justice. Luca Gallici is a murderer. He couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though he could have just told the police everything. Switch conclusion? Huh? Hold on. Switch conclusion? Oh. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. Alright, back. Okay, now what? Wait, I'm confused. I don't think it did it. Why not? Oh. Wait, no? What? Okay. I don't know what to do. It's not... It's not ending. You might want to find the rest of the evidence before you make up your mind. If you switch all three of the choices in the Mind Palace, it will accuse the husband. Oh, I see. I see. I think we have to officially accuse someone. I still like that conclusion, though. I don't think he did it. He being the Lord. I think that they fought, but Craven came back early and Luca ran and Craven strangled Emma. Interesting. No, I don't. Did this game just come out this month? This game just came out tonight. This is a launch stream. You think Craven did it? Well, hold on. Let me go back to the Mind Palace. So apparently this didn't necessarily lead to the the answer. Because he could do, he caught her with the stone. Lord Craven had time. Well, that actually didn't reveal anything new. Weird. We might be missing some more clues. Let's just see the Craven accusation. Alright, well, we need some more clues. Craven has a history of beating up people. Occam's razor. Yeah, but he beats them up, he doesn't kill them. Like, she was very clearly murdered with intent. We might be missing clues. I think we are. Craven is violent and extremely short-tempered, as we can tell, quickly jumps to conclusions. You are all not wrong. See if you can match your last two clues together. Oh, you mean the Mind Palace? Lord Craven punched... I mean, these don't even... I guess. They're both cases of abuse. Yeah, okay. Lord Craven can't control his temper. Lord Craven is an unstable man who cannot manage his anger. Alright. That's fair. That still doesn't link any of this together for some reason. Yeah. For some reason, we still don't have a link. The murderer left the diamond. I can sweat that, but it doesn't have... Weird. I don't know. I still think it was the Galici guy, but... I don't see anything else back here.
Someone was not happy with his post.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
I don't know. I feel like we got everything in here. I don't know if we can actually lead back to this guy. We got all the clues on her body. We got the clues over here. Lucas' seance tricks could have caused his scratches? I don't think so. And not only that, but if it did, he would have said that. He blamed the servants.
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
That's a good point. We didn't ask the servants. I don't know if they're standing outside the door, though, but we can try. That's a good call. That's a good call. Let's see. Where... Is the medium's testimony? No. We need to go further. Letter regarding the stolen ring? No. Where is it? Oh, I could pin the evidence there. Well, we'll try this. But yeah, I don't think there's any servants nearby, so just have to find somebody. And the Mind Palace suggests that Lucas' scratches were left by servants, even if you don't believe it, if you want to see the Craven accusation option. Really? Interesting. Why would that unlock over here? Alright, the truth enraged Lord Craven. Lord Craven was furious when he discovered that Emma had stolen from him. Okay. Lord Craven is the murderer. Lord Craven has problems with his temper. He strangled Emma in a fit of rage when he found out she was stealing from him. Bring Lord Craven to justice. Craven cannot control his temper and has the money and influence to escape punishment. I must bring him to justice. Or mercy for Lord Craven. Craven fell prey To a professional criminal, given Emma's checkered past, her killing was an act of self-defense. That's a bit of a stretch. I don't think it's him, not to mention the scratching thing. Like, he's got no marks on him anywhere. I think it's Luca. I just don't think it adds up for him. The only suspicious part is the whole, he said he wasn't at the bar thing. I don't think it's him. Does he have nails? Can we look? Does it say? Yeah, I think she's got nails. Yeah. Thank you for no spoilers, sir. Not to mention the diamond is still there. And if Emma and Luca knew each other, she could have decided to blackmail him to have him fence the stolen goods, and he killed her to protect himself. I don't know. I'm thinking Luca. The scratching thing is suspicious too, because they weren't going out of their way to abuse this guy before, and then suddenly they're like manhandling him. Doesn't seem right. I think it's Luca. Plus the whole door thing. He would know how to pick a lock. I think it's him. I'm gonna go with him. Accuse Luca. That's what I'm gonna do. No, go back. That's what I'm gonna do. Actually, we never tried talking to his servants. Let's do that really quick. Let's talk to the servants, if we can find one.
Can I ask you a question? I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.
Oh, lame. Anybody else that we can ask? Actually, I want to do one more trip to the seance room. Talk to this guy.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
I can't see them being rough with him. Why would they? I think it's him. Plus, remember he like was hiding some tattoos and stuff? I don't know. Maybe that there's nothing there, but I don't know. You guys are liking that Craven, though. Based on Surprise's reactions, I deduce Craven is the murderer, and that's elementary. Well, either way, we should save. Because you guys said there's trophy issues, so how do we save? Here we go. Did I just do that save? Yeah, I think. Yeah, okay. So we are now saved. I don't know. I think it's him. I feel like popular opinion has left me though. I feel like we were all on the same page. Not only that, but okay, so he's being, so here's the thing that you guys are forgetting, is he's being extremely coy about the fact that they had the same ring, or the same moth thing, with the ring and his coat. I think you guys are forgetting that, or conveniently not taking that in consideration. Like, he knows this lady. I want Sherlock to be wrong. Alright, how did we get back to that accusation again? Yeah, there we go. That's what I was thinking too, had a skewed sense of time with the drinks. Luca and Emma could have been lovers? Maybe. Well, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm gonna accuse Luca. Alright, so I guess we just go up to him and we accuse him. And if I'm wrong, I tried my best. I accuse you.
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Well, I guess we'll start with locks can be picked, since you brought up the fact that you're stuck in here.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
You knew Emma was a thief.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I am... I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives.
Your scratches are damning.
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
Confess, Luca.
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
Well, what do you guys think? Does he still deserve justice? Or do we give him a chance? He did confess. She did try to screw him. He ended up in jail. What you guys think? Zagnaboot says punish. I'm just happy I was right. Alright, you guys are sold on sending him to jail. Punish him. You must be punished. I'm sorry, buddy. Your reasons may have been justified, but the court of popular opinion has spoken.
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
Diamond in the rough. What do we do? Solve the first
Too
case.
much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Ghosts of the past. Case complete. There's a new entry in John's journal, apparently. A mother's love. What is this? Back to Cordona. I spent one night at Il Palazzo del Lusso and fell into a criminal investigation. That's not how I imagined my time on Cordona. But the thrill of the case helped to distract me from darker thoughts. Now it's time to go to the cemetery in Miner's End. There is a figure of a crying angel on Mother's tombstone. Alright. I don't know why that's a case, but okay. And then Mind Palace, Mother's Love. My imaginary friend John. Somebody said he was imaginary, and they were right. John has been my friend since childhood. I cannot remember a time without him. He cannot accept that only I can see him. Good on you, Shinies, for sticking to your guns. I was starting to get swayed a little bit, but there was just too much against that guy. But, yeah. Back to Cordona. Ask the receptionist about my room. It is time to visit the cemetery. I don't feel like that properly updated. Alrighty, well, it's about the end of my stream time anyway, so that lined up kind of perfect. So far, I really like this game. I'm always a little hesitant when it comes to these types of investigation games. A lot of the times they're just way too leading, but I really like the premise here where they don't ultimately tell you the answer. In fact, in some ways it kind of misleads you by letting you naturally get to the conclusion that you think is right, when it might not actually be the truth. So I did actually initially get to Luca, which is cool. But I could have just as easily gotten to Lord Craven as the answer, and it wouldn't be too far off the mark. So I'm really digging that they don't have like one obvious answer and the other one's like stupid, like, oh, obviously this isn't it. Like, they were both feasible. I like that. Hopefully it continues to be set up in this way, and if so, I'm gonna really enjoy this game. What was that? John equals ways for the game to imply MC does drugs without showing him doing drugs. Alrighty, well, that is gonna be it for tonight. Tomorrow night I'll be on Red Dead Online. I'll be back on Sherlock Holmes on Wednesday and Friday. Thursday is going to be Death Stranding with Blueberry. Saturday I'll be playing GTA Online, and Sunday I'll be playing Far Cry. So hopefully I will see you all at one of the upcoming streams. Thanks for coming. Hope you had a good time, and I will see you all later.